Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another live this morning. Nice to have you on with us, and as you get your notices, we appreciate you guys coming on, and we always like to say hello, Sue. Bonjour, your number one Sue on the hit parade today. Nice to have you on with us this morning. Luella, good morning. And Mike from Norland. And Nativity, good morning. And Betty Lynn, nice to have you on with us. Frances Marie, Janice, and Maria John from Elgin, Illinois. And Andrea, Niagara Falls, right, Andrea? John, nice to have you on. Anna, Hamner, Monique, April, Wendy, Wasaga Beach. Joanne, good morning, with a coffee cup. Ruth Ann, and Carol from West Virginia, good morning. Shirley, how are you? Ron, good morning. And Karen from Indianapolis, well, good morning. Gary, Bolton, Doris, Wanda from Virginia. Yvette, bonjour. Donna, Belle Ewart, Ontario. Where is that, Donna? Zian and Catherine, Sherwood Park, Alberta. And Judy's with her. And Maggie from Florida. Denise, Oakville. Tina. And Laurie, Niagara Falls, always well represented. Nick from our staff. Bonnie, good morning. I wonder, Nicole, how are you? Good morning, Elaine. Dave, Muskoka. I wonder, another Zian, bonjour, Brenda. Always good to have you on. Marl. And Mary from PEI. Diane, Thunder Bay. And Baldo, Washington State. Lori and Ryan, Sarasota, Florida. Ruth Ann, Grand Prairie, Alberta. Helen, Alliston. Francine. Guys, I almost know you by heart. Christine, Mississauga. We appreciate you guys so much. Okay. I don't even know how to say that name. Afki. Brahim, my buddy. Portland, Oregon. Jimmy. Georgie. Good morning, Teresa. I was wondering about Kevin. I don't see his name. Okay? I don't see Kevin's name, and I often miss it. Okay, Karen and Marl, how are you? Ottawa. Okay, guys, I've been asked this quite a bit, especially in the last month or so, okay? I've been asked this question, Doc, what do you think of weight loss medication? Okay? What do I think about that? Well, not much, to be honest with you, okay? Not much. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? Never mind that the side effects, okay? Because don't be fooled by commercials, okay? Don't be fooled. And Big Pharma, if they can find any route to get people on medication, I just can't get over it, okay? And now they're pushing medications usually that weren't for weight loss, and now they're pushing them for weight loss. Yeah, you might lose some weight while you're on the medication. The problem is you're going to get a lot of side effects, serious side effects. And two, here's what happened, and I've been saying this for a lot of years. The day you come off weight loss medications, you're going to gain your weight back. That is almost 100% for sure. So you take something, and it's a med, and you might get 10 pounds or whatever, and I mean, I understand why people do it, but they're not told the consequences, and they're twofold. One, severe side effects. And second, when they come off the medication, the weight comes back. And by the way, that is the same thing for yo-yo dieting. I've written books about it. Stop the yo-yo dieting. What is yo-yo dieting? Cut out, cut back, you lose weight, and the second you stop that, you gain it all back. That's yo-yo dieting. There's no magic, guys. There's no magic. There's no little simple, take this pill, that will do it. It doesn't work like that. Okay? And I can understand it's frustrating. But at the end of the day, I think you would admit I've been very consistent about it. Okay? Very consistent. And I'm just going to rhyme off a few things. One, it is not calories. It's not calories. Okay? I'm going to cut back. Almost every program. I noticed on the weekend, okay, that a major weight loss company, Jenny Craig, went out of business. And I think a lot of it has to do with meds that are coming out and people taking meds to lose weight. And that cut in, I guess, to Jenny Craig's business. Hey, I don't know all the ins and outs. All I know is I didn't like Jenny Craig either. Because you were eating their food. And it was all based on, eating their food. But what happens when you don't eat their food? And even then, because you know what obesity is? Okay? At the end of the day, you know what it is? It's the body's search for nutrition. That's what it is. It's the body's search for nutrition. When people gain weight, they are overfed but undernourished. The key to success in weight loss, the key is what you eat, not how much. Okay? It's not how much. Because understand the basic principle of what I just said. When you're gaining weight, the body is actually searching for nutrition. It's overfed and undernourished. I say that all the time about the brain. If you feed your brain sugar, okay, it's like cocaine, your brain says, gimme, 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 gimme. It gets hooked very quickly, but the brain's, it's like you're swimming. Okay, let me just, okay, give you an example, because you know me, I'm visual, okay? So when I look at the brain and there's a lot of sugar in it, it's like you're dying of thirst and you're surrounded by seawater. There's a lot of water there, but you're dying of thirst. But you can't drink the seawater. It's the same thing with obesity. There's a lot of food there. There's a lot of, unused food. Can I use that? Okay. Your body is storing fat because it's overfed but undernourished. People don't realize that. It's fuel. It's fuel. If you insist on, and when I say you guys, you know that I'm not talking to you specifically because you guys get this. But when I say you, I mean the world out there, okay? So when you are the world out there, when they insist on bad choices in food, and a lot of it is ignorance, they just don't know better. They have been brainwashed. It's just like, listen, you watch how powerful these commercials are. A shortcut to weight loss. Okay? What's one of them? Ozempic. And they're even using metformin, which is a diabetic drug. Like sort of, what do they call it? Off script? Guys, it doesn't fix the problem. Jenny Craig never fixed the problem. I hate to say it. Weight Watchers never fix the problem. You can count points the rest of your life. It doesn't fix the problem. And guys, go back. Go back. Watch a movie. Okay? Watch an old movie. Someone that was big, like fat in an old movie, it's not like there was nobody, but they really were rare. I mean, okay? Now, they did a lot of bad things too. They were smoking. Okay? But no, I'm just saying, right? Look at the size of people today. And what expands people? What makes fat cells grow, grow, grow? And they'll grow, grow, grow. Fat cells are looking for nutrition. And if you don't give it to them, if you don't give them real fuel, they will expand. And most people, not everyone, but most people have an enormous capacity to store fat. Now, I've been teaching you guys for a lot of years. I used to teach it in my clinic on a daily basis to understand at the cellular level how your cells operate. Within your cells, and they're everywhere. Brain cells, your heart cells, your muscle cells, cells. Trillions of them in your body. They have a nucleus, and they have battery packs. They're called mitochondria. Okay? And mitochondria will only produce energy, battery packs, based on what you're eating. Okay? So if you give your battery packs in your cells nutritionally devoid food, first of all, they produce ATP, okay, which is the fuel. It's going to be a low octane fuel, one, and the body, because of that, it goes into a storage mode. It wants to store because you're not giving it high octane fuel. It's fuel, my friend. So when you walk out and you go in your neighborhood or you go to a mall, I always use the expression of a mall because you go there, there's a lot of people there. Or go to Costco. Okay? Go to Walmart. Whatever you want to do. But use your eyeballs and observe. What do you see? Man, people are big today. Now you get some skinny people, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they're healthy. Okay? It doesn't mean that they're healthy. It just means that they can hide their dangerous visceral fat, and you can't necessarily see it. But that doesn't make them healthy. At the end of the day, guys, it's food. I always bring you back to the kitchen. It's not meds. That is a Band-Aid. That doesn't fix anything. And, like even, and I understand it. You get someone that's 500 pounds or whatever, and they want to do surgery to, clamp their stomach. But those people have an enormous capacity to store fat. But it's fuel. And the worst fuel, the worst, is sugar. And especially today, since the 1980, the world changed in 1980 in a big, bad way. Not in a good way, in a big, bad way. Okay? Because they changed the sugar. And the sugar became addictive. Sugar is, look, glucose is somewhat addictive, guys. But high fructose corn syrup is addiction on steroids. They changed the sugar. They did it on purpose. They weren't looking out for you. The food industry, they have a long history. They don't care about you. I was talking to a farmer yesterday. I said to him, seriously, he didn't know me very well. So he doesn't realize that I was sort of pulling his chain a little bit. I was teasing him. I said, you owe me money. What? I said, you owe me money. What? I said, I'm the farmer's best friend and you owe me money. Okay? And I told him, do you know that you're God's gift to humanity? He looked at me. Yeah, well, I said, eggs, meat, and cheese. I said, do you know why your cows eat grass? He said, yeah, I guess. I said, no, do you know why? He said, so we don't have to. Let the cow eat the salad so you don't have to. He looked at me, okay, what are you talking about? I said, eggs, meat, and cheese. That's nutrition. That's, every bit of that is bioavailable. I said, you owe me money. I talk about it every day on my podcast. Oh, okay. What's a podcast? Well, I said, I used to do a radio show, and now podcasts go around the world. Oh, he said, okay. It was fun. And I was teasing him. But I meant it. You know, guys, for some people, okay, they go on the reset for 30 days. Okay, and someone emailed me this morning and said, I'm going to do the reset. I think I can do it. It's not easy, but scientifically, reality-wise, it's the best. I'll tell you this. It's the best, safest, healthiest weight loss program around. And I mean it. Because you're changing fuel. You are now going to 99% octane, and your little mitochondria at the cellular level, when they get nourished, they're not searching to hold on to fat. Okay? It may not be, for some people it's dramatic, and some people, because they only look at weight loss. Listen, I had a weight loss clinic. Okay? But at the top, we used to tell people, this is a health clinic. Weight loss is your goal. Our goal is to get you healthy. And then your body will rid itself of extra weight. We don't put the cart before the horse. We start by re-educating the body at the cellular level. It starts with those cells getting the mitochondria, getting the nutrition it needs, getting the nutrients it needs. Because the body, remember what I said, the body, obesity is the body searching really for nutrition. That's what it is. It's the body searching for nutrients. Your body is so fearfully and wonderfully made. I'll tell you what your body knows that the world doesn't know out there. I'll tell you what your body knows. You know what your body knows? It knows it needs B12. Do you know that it's almost impossible to lose weight and keep it off without B12? There was, I don't even know if they're around anymore. They might be. I always say these are fads and they'll come and go. Okay? Believe me, I've been around a long time. One of them was Dr. Bernstein Weight Loss Clinic. Okay? 600 calories. Okay? A mouse can't live on 600 calories. So it was 600 calories and B12. Okay? Every week you got a B12 shot. Okay? Which I love, by the way. You know me and B12. I love B12. I love B12. It is an essential vitamin. Your body will search for it. How do you know your body is searching for B12? Oftentimes, your body will hold on to fat because it's searching for B12. Dr. Bernstein knew that. He understood the importance of your metabolism and B12. And what I used to see in my clinic all the time, was low B12 and high insulin resistance, high circulating insulin. They go hand in hand. So I was never against the B12. But I used to tell people that went to those clinics or whatever, yeah, you'll get some weight loss. Of course you will. You know, if you eat 600 calories, and I always used to tell them it's not calories. It really isn't. But I said, if you want to go spend money and do that, do it. It's a free country. I said, I'm just telling you what obesity is. Why would you gain weight? Why are you holding on to weight? Now, look, in women, it's a little bit more complicated because you got hormones. Estrogen is a growth hormone. Estrogen makes you a woman. A woman's going to have a higher fat percentage than a man. Okay? Until a man becomes a woman. Oh, don't even let me go there. Okay? But most men, when they hit 50, they have more estrogen than their wives do. And they wonder why they got all sorts of problems, like prostate. Things grow. But what am I saying? Come down to the cellular level with me. Look at those little battery packs. What are you feeding them? And when they're devoid of nutrients, there's a cascade of problems that occur. Your body's smart. Someone, okay, you're just reducing calories. And your body doesn't have the nutrients it needs. You might initially lose some fluid, water, and this and that. But I'll tell you what, your body will stop. Your body will stop. Because it says, hey, I'm overfed, but I'm undernourished. It's all about nourishment. It's all for health. For health. It's all about nourishment. So when I see commercials, don't be fooled by that stuff. Okay? I mean it. Those commercials for weight loss, they give me headaches. They give me a migraine. Because I tell people they're duping people. And next month there'll be another fad. I guarantee it. Because it's all about, one trick to get me to lose weight. I remember the grapefruit diet. Just eat grapefruit. Okay. Yeah, I guess you'll lose some weight. How long are you going to live by just eating grapefruit? Okay? Oh, doc, I lost 10 pounds. Yeah. And did it come back when you stopped? Yeah, it did. Uh-huh. I made my point. When I remember answering these questions on the radio, my radio show. Doc, I hear that if you have apple cider vinegar 3 times a day, 1 teaspoon a day before you eat, you're going to lose weight. Maybe. But not for long. There's no magic, guys. It's not magic. It's not magic. And it isn't counting calories. I'm sorry, it isn't. You won't, it's yo-yo. Now, I'm not saying there's no discipline involved. You know me in my 3Ds, desire, determination, and discipline. I love those Ds. Every area of your life, those 3Ds will help you. Right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, what's best is you get to the cellular level at those little mitochondria, those battery packs for your heart, for your brain, for your weight loss. You give your body the right fuel. The body's search for nutrition. The body's search for nutrition. I know. It seems simplistic. Well, it is simple. It's simple. I didn't say it was easy, especially in our day and age when we're surrounded by, you go to the grocery store, the 33,000 items. I never counted, but somebody did, okay? That's why I say it. On average grocery store, there's 33,000 items. And probably 32,500 are no good for you. I mean, we live in a different world. Okay? We live in a different world. We're overfed and undernourished. The grocery store, the commercials on TV, and now they want a shortcut. Here's a shortcut to losing weight. You can eat what you want. Just take this pill. People go, I know it because I used to get it in my office all the time. Oh, doc, I thought you were going to give me a pill to lose weight. I said, no. I'm going to give you a pill. I'm going to give you a truth pill. And it may not be easy to swallow. What? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth of how your body operates. And I said, you're feeding your body the wrong fuel. And when you feed your body the wrong fuel, it goes into storage mode big time. You're storing. Your body's trying to store fuel in your fat cells. And you can flip the switch when you give your body the right fuel. And guys, I'm going to say it forever. The best food for weight loss is eggs, it's meat, and it's dairy cheese. Okay? I mean, I could give you some tricks too. I mean, there's always some tricks. In a sense that, you want to have a little bit of fruit? Okay, for 30 days, don't. But after that, you can have some fruit. Okay? But don't live on it. And never drink it. God gave you fruit so that you can eat it, not drink it. God gave you oranges, not orange juice. Okay? It's amazing how the world has been duped about orange juice and grapefruit juice and juice. It drives me crazy. Anyway, okay, guys. Okay, we got a great week coming up. There's some great studies. One of them is on walking and another one on insulin. And a lot of good studies that I focused in on. But because somebody asked me for the last 3 or 4 weeks, the reason I brought this out this morning, they were asking me the question, what did Dr. Martin think about Ozempic? P-I-C. Not much. I don't think much of it. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.